everyone, and welcome to Free Range Diva, where you will find helpful information to enhance your beauty and wellness routines. I have spent the better part of a year simplifying and paring down my skincare routine in an effort to keep my sensitive skin feeling its best while also keeping it looking its best. And so today I am not wearing any foundation, just a teensy bit of concealer right there to cover where the mark from my glasses, and some lipstick and eye makeup or whatever. But I wanted you to see my skin in all its glory. So, for example, I now primarily cleanse my skin with water, just water. Water removes dirt, debris, sweat, sunscreen, even makeup if you use a makeup removing cloth. So today I'm here to offer you some tips that will keep your skin looking youthful and radiant while saving you some money. So let's do this. Same day, different shirt. Also, I put some blush on because vanity. Okay. So the purpose of the skin is to act as a barrier. It's there to keep things out. Things like excessive heat or cold, moisture, germs, and toxic substances. It's protective. It also keeps good things in. It regulates temperature and hydration, and it allows you to feel things like warmth and cold, pressure, itching, and pain. It is our most protective organ. So the outer layer of the skin, called the stratum corneum, has the primary job of keeping substances out, but it can also absorb some things at a faster rate and some things at a slower rate. There are many factors that affect the rate of absorption, like the duration of contact and where it occurs on the body. For example, the scalp with hair follicles is like a direct pipeline into the bloodstream. The outer layer is made up of lipids, and many of the substances that end up trapped there never make it any further into the lower layers of the skin, the epidermis and the dermis. The epidermis also has a complex system that if something does make it that far down, it can also keep it out of the bloodstream and out of the body. So the purpose of simplifying your skincare routine is to help your skin return to its natural state of health so that it becomes more efficient at keeping substances out. The life cycle of your skin cells includes a period of natural exfoliation where you slough off the dead skin cells, and that then triggers the skin, the deeper layers of the skin, to make fresh new skin cells. We've always been told that natural exfoliation slows down as we age, so we are encouraged to turn to chemical exfoliation to help jumpstart that process. However, natural exfoliation still continues to occur, even though it may be at a slower rate, while chemical exfoliation damages the skin's outer surface cells. And manual exfoliation can also do that depending on how rough you get with the exfoliation. The idea, we've always been told, is getting that old dead skin off reveals the newer skin beneath. However, it also shuts down the skin cycle of that triggers it to make new cells, and in the meantime can often cause your skin to become red, sore, inflamed. I'm sure many of you have experienced it. So as this disruption occurs, the skin produces natural oils to help to soothe and repair the damage that this disruption has caused. These oils are protective, and if we eliminate the damage, then the skin only produces enough of these oils. It normalizes. That's what I call normalizing. It only produces enough of these oils to keep your skin hydrated and to keep your moisture barrier intact. Your skin's natural oils are produced in the perfect amount to keep your skin moisturized and healthy. So I read this book called Skin Sobering, a book that I don't recommend it. There's a lot of stuff in there that I find to be first of all, it's very repetitive. To get to the point of the book, which is to stop damaging your outer layer of skin by simply cleansing your face with water and maybe with a gentle soap, and then using an occlusive product to lock in the moisture until your skin has a chance to naturally adjust its oil production. The idea is to get your skin back to its normal cycle of cell turnover and then protecting the barrier with its natural oils. So you're creating an environment for healthier skin. So I incorporated this concept into my skincare routine and have boiled it down to 3 basic steps. Cleansing with warm water, following that up with a hydrating serum, and then sunscreen. And that's pretty much what I've been doing daily for a month at least. And even before that, I started to make those changes. So that's pretty much what my daytime skincare routine looks like. And that's what I did today. That's what I did right before this video. And then in the evening, I cleanse with warm water. And if I have worn makeup, I will use a makeup removing cloth. In the morning when I cleanse, I will use a cloth like this, just a nubby but really soft terry cloth cotton towel. And then my skin feels quite hydrated, so I will apply the serum. And the sunscreen that I have been using lately is the Ginger Armor, and that's because this is has a lot of moisture loving and occlusive type ingredients in it, in addition to being an SPF 50. Unlike the author of Skin Sobering, I am going to wear a sunscreen on a daily basis. She does not. On my neck and chest, I do like to put a lightweight oil, and that's this one from Lux Botanics, the Marula oil. That's what I've been using as of late. But I like a lightweight oil because it goes in very quickly. It doesn't leave you looking greasy or anything like that. And it does give you a little extra layer of protection before I put my sunscreen on. In the evening, I will again cleanse with water, and if I have worn makeup that day, I will use a makeup removing cloth. Now I have this one right here from Jane Iredale, but I've also seen these ones on Amazon that gets high ratings. I forget, they're called something like the makeup removing cloth or something. I will link it below, but they're bigger cloths, so you have more surface area to gently rub, and you gently rub your makeup off. It's not a scrubbing type thing. You just gently run it over your skin. Same thing with this. I just gently run this over my skin and remove my makeup. If I don't feel like doing that day, then the other way that I take my makeup off is by using this. This is the Sea Buckthorn Best Skin Ever from Living Libations. This is their oil cleanser, remover, toner, and moisturizer all in one. And this I use because I love it's a stress reliever for me. This combined with the warm cloth that I use to take off the oil and the makeup symbiotically works with the aromatherapy, and it really helps me to restore my sense of well-being. I feel renewed and very calm and ready for bed when I oil cleanse. So although that's not recommended in the Skin Sobering formula, I still do it because it makes me feel good to do that. If I haven't worn makeup that day, then I will use water and maybe a mild bar soap. I have a little one from Herbivore Botanicals. But any of the soaps that I mentioned in my bar soap video would also work. You just want something that has very gentle surfactants that won't strip the skin. So I might use that, or I might just use water, and again using the washcloth, just the washcloth. Now, when I use at the end of when I use the oil cleanser and take off my makeup using this, I'm done. I don't put anything else on my face. I just go to bed. If I have used the just water, I might go in with my retinaldehyde serum that I got from My Shell. Now, I'm using that mostly to use it up. When I'm done, I'm not going to use it anymore, and I probably put it on 2 to 3 times a week. More like 2 times a week. And then after that, I don't put anything else on. That serum has enough hydration in it that I don't need anything else either. And I have to say a word about, I have come to really appreciate letting my skin breathe overnight when I'm asleep. It feels really, really good. It's become addictive, it feels right, and it's also very refreshing. However, if your skin is dry, then you can apply something like a lightweight oil. So it just depends on tweaking it in a way that actually feels good to your skin, because ultimately that's the goal, is to make your skin, make yourself feel very comfortable in your skin. You don't want to feel like your skin is all tight and whatever. But I promise you, if you cleanse your skin with water and a light cloth, it's not going to feel tight when you're done. But if your skin really does feel very dry, then you'll want to use a rich nighttime moisturizer to get that occlusive quality so that you can hold the moisture into the skin. You don't want it to leach out over the course of the night. And that's until your own natural oils kind of kick in. Now, let me say a really important word about your natural skin oils. I do not use any kind of moisturizer or lotions, creams, oils, whatever, on the parts of my body that are not exposed. So nothing on my torso or my upper thighs and my feet. And I will tell you that the skin on those parts of the body is not dry. It's not itchy or uncomfortable or anything. It feels baby soft. And let me show you the bottoms of my feet. Okay. Yes, these are my feet. Again, nothing on here. I do not put anything on my feet. I have not put any kind of lotion on my feet since a year ago. I think it's been about a year since I did a video about giving yourself a pedicure, at-home pedicure. I just don't like putting anything on my feet. If they're dry, but they're not dry. And right now I have a little bit of a dry patch on my left foot due to the fact that it's summer and I've been running around in either barefoot or in sandals all summer. But once I go back to my usual, which is like socks and sneakers, that will slough off and it will be just as soft as the rest of like my right foot and the rest of my left foot. Now, my skin did not used to be this way. And that's one thing, and this is one thing that if you don't take anything else away from this video, take this. I used to follow the same diet that everybody else did for decades, which was low fat and high carb. That was supposed to be the healthy diet, reduce your fat intake. And the result was dry, flaky, itchy, uncomfortable skin. My heels were cracked. My toes had rough, just rough pads on them, on the bottoms of my feet. Because again, I was not putting lotion on. And even when I would put lotion on, sometimes it didn't help, like on my legs and on the parts of my body that are exposed, because I do still put lotion and oils, well, oils, on my hands because they take a beating, and the lower parts of my leg because they get a lot of sun. So I do protect those areas with additional oil, but nothing else. And it's because I switched my diet from the low fat, high carb to high fat and lower carb. I did it gradually at first, but I can tell you that almost immediately I noticed that my skin wasn't flaky and itchy anymore. And before long, my feet were just buttery. So all those cracked, hard, rough areas of my heels just went away. Additionally, the what are those little bumps that you have on the sides of your thighs and underneath, like underneath this part of the arm, those little rough, little bumpy things that I thought everybody had, those went away too. So the reason why is because this outer barrier of your skin, the stratum corneum, is made up of lipids and fats, cholesterol esters, ceramides. It is fat loving. So once you give that part of your skin what it needs internally, there's no more flakes, no more dry, itchy skin, there's no more cracked heels. And so the more lipids in your diet, the more lipids in your skin, which equals softer, smoother, supple skin. Love that alliteration. And therein, ladies and friends, is the real secret of this video. Take care of your skin from the inside out. Yeah, that's it. My simple anti-aging skincare routine that you can use in your 60s, 70s, and beyond. All you have to do is just tweak it and adjust it so that it works better for you. It's all about finding what works best for you and sticking to it. So if you enjoyed this video and felt like you got something out of it, then please give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and subscribe if you haven't already so you won't miss a thing here at Free Range Diva. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next one. See you soon. Bye.